companies. Think about the contractors. Think about the places that sell it. Think about your homeowners. Human exposure through inhalation, absorption through skin contact or ingestion, nanoparticles may penetrate the human brain directly by the olfactory nerve. So in other words, you breathe it and way up to the brain. Carbon nanotubes are linked to mesothelioma. Oh, we remember mesothelioma. Yeah. So silver nanoparticles used in textiles are released in the wash. Well, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think it's good for the human to ingest heavy metals. Yeah. Silver nanoparticles may destroy bacteria, which are important for breaking down organic matter. So on the one hand, we've got this good thing. It breaks down organic matter, and it's a good thing. But wait a minute. How does it break down organic matter? Because aren't you organic? Aren't you organic? Think about it. Possibility of waste, end-of-life product containing nanomaterials building up and down. In other words, when this stuff winds up in the trash pile, when it goes to the dump, when it's covered up in the landfill, does it just fade away? Or does it stay there? Does it get into the soil? Does it get into the water system? Does it get into the air? Here's one of my pet issues. Genetically modified foods. Are you all familiar with that? Yeah. Genetically modified foods, it's a disaster if we do, and it's a disaster if we don't. I don't think that Dow and the other big chemical companies, Monsanto, are trying to create things to hurt people. I'm pretty sure they're trying to create things to make money. But I think that it's the idea that these things have the potential to help with ending hunger. You know, like if we can develop a corn that's resistant to drought, what a magnificent thing. But we're modifying the DNA of the corn. So when the human consumes it, is there any effect from that? And I don't know, but those are the questions. GM foods were first marketed in 1996. Genes from organisms which have never been eaten as food are introduced into the human and animal food chains. Concerned that these could cause allergic reactions and other health effects. Contamination of conventional crops has given rise to claims. I'll tell you about an incident in Canada. You have a farmer that's raising corn, a big farm, raising corn, but he is using traditional corn as seed. He has a personal problem with genetically modified seed. So when Monsanto comes to sell him the seed, he says, "No, thank you." Down the road, another farmer says, "Yeah, I'll buy into that. Give me some." So he plants all of his corn with genetically modified seed corn.